All right, so our study guide covers a lot of things that we've learned, and our learning target sheet is down there on the bottom. The first one is the learning target. I can turn algebraic expressions into verbal expressions. So this one says, write an algebraic expression for each phrase. It starts with 6 times a variable decreased by 17. So what is our first word?
6.
Okay, and what variable do we want to use?
X.
Okay, and it says decreased by 17. What does decrease mean? Look at you guys go. Was that easy?
Yes.
Do we have to do anything else?
No. Wait, you gotta circle it.
Baby Jesus it. Yes. Circle it, heart it, square it. All right, look at us go. Look at us go. Getting math done. Number 2, it says the product of 15 and a variable. So what does product mean?
Multiply.
Multiply. So what number do we use?
15. No.
15. And let's pick a different variable than x.
B.
Let's go B.
B.
I like B. B for Blair. Increased by 25. So what does increased by mean?
Multiply.
Add. Fantastic. Plus 25. All right, what do we do with our answer?
Circle it.
Do whatever you like.
I'm hearting that one. All right, did anybody get 1 and 2 right?
I did B.
Good job, 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 good job. Anybody over there?
I got it.
You didn't do the study guide crazy. All right, so number 3. Number next. All right, this one says write a verbal expression for each algebraic expression. All right, so number 3, what do we start with on number 3?
4 times.
4 times, okay. Wait just a second. We're going to talk about what that baby 6 means. So let's write 4 times a variable. Now, what does that 6 mean?
The exponent.
It's an exponent. So how do we write the 6? To the 6th power. That's what I'm talking about, Bronson. 4 times a variable to the 6th power increased by 5. All right. So who got the 4 times the variable part right? All right. Who put increase or to the 6th power? And who put increased by 5? So you got the whole thing right? Boom, boom, boom. Good job, guys. If you didn't, that's okay because that's fine. That's the same thing. Plus 5 works. There's multiple ways to write add.
I said numbers though.
That's fine. You could say number. All right, are we ready for 4? Okay, let's get super excited. All right, so what should we start with potatoes?
6 times. 6x minus 9.
What is 6 doing to the x?
Multiply.
So 6 times a variable.
I wrote numbers.
Teachers, at this time, we need the seniors to be excused to the Auburn
Minus 9.
Union Rank 304.
What happens
Divided by 12.
divided by 12?
304 at this time. Thank you. Any juniors or makeup pictures, please send them to the lobby. Juniors or makeup pictures to the lobby, please.
I'm a senior.
No, Bronson.
I'm a freshman.
All right, so did anybody get 3 and 4 right?
Well, I did.
Good. 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 Yes. All right. What about number 5?
-3. -3 times
Nope.
the variable.
Times a variable. Okay. So
Negative 3 times the variable plus 5 is
-3 times a variable
plus 5 decreases 7.
Minus 7. B.
plus 5 minus 7 times b. Awesome.
I said decrease. Sorry.
That works. Decrease works as well. There's more than one way to write it. Did anybody get 5 right? Who's gotten all of their study guide correct so far? That's what I'm talking about. Good job. I don't know.
We're not at the Krusty Krab.
All right, so the first thing we do is we do what's in the parentheses. Guys, please be quiet while I'm teaching. All right, so then, I'm throwing my pen.
Oh, man.
Bring down your 25 plus and draw your brackets. Now, do we go ahead and do 16 minus 3?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
What comes first, multiplication or subtraction?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So we need to do 3 times 5, okay?
15. Negative 15.
So we did 3 times 5 and we got 15 plus. Now, this, when you have stuff on top of a fraction, it's like another set of parentheses. So all you do is add these together. What's 12 plus 3?
16.
No.
15.
15.
15. And then you bring out
And then you bring down the divided by 5.
3.
So everybody with me so far on what we've done? Do I need to pause for a second? Okay, so next we still have some parentheses. So we do what's in these parentheses. Bring down your 25 plus. What's 16 minus 15?
1.
Oh, I should have wrote that in green. Potatoes. 1. And then we have plus. Now, can we go ahead and divide our fraction?
Yes.
And what's 15?
3.
3. And we close our bracket. Okay. Now, what do we need to, do we still have brackets?
Yes, we have to do 1 plus 3.
Which is,
4.
and what's 25 plus 4?
29.
So all you had, did anybody get it right?
I did.
Good job. Yes. If you didn't, please correct it so that it's correct on your paper. Or if you forgot to do that one, that's okay. Please correct it so it's right on your paper.
Are we going to allow to use calculators?
You are allowed to use calculators on the test. All right, number 7. So the first thing we need to do is we need to do the top part of the fraction. So we should do 3 times 2. What is 3 times 2?
6.
Now we do the bottom part of the fraction. Do we do 2 plus 4 or do we do 4 times 2?
4 times 2.
Which is?
8.
8.
And then you do the top. So what's the top?
30.
30.
And then you do the bottom. And what's our last step?
You divide them.
And you get?
3. That was easy.
That one was pretty good. Did anybody get that one right? Awesome.
No, I got it right.
Good job. Good job. So what method should we use?
Order of operation? No.
Nope. What does it say?
Distribute property.
So we're going to use the distributive property. Now for number 8, are we going to distribute this 6 to the 2x out here?
No.
Why?
Because it's not in the parentheses.
It's not in the parentheses. So we distribute the 6 to the 3x and the minus 9. What's 6 times 3x?
18.
What's 6 times negative 9?
Negative 4.
And what do we do with our 2x?
You put it, you add it. You put plus 2x.
Did I miss anything when I was writing stuff down?
Yes, you missed the X.
Is that very important?
Yes.
Why?
Because if it's not important, then you combine like terms and it'd be
You
like,
get your different answer.
Right. Oh. From here, we need to combine like terms. So do we have a like term with our 18x?
Yeah.
Do we have a like term with our 18x? 2x. And what do we do with those?
You divide them.
By what?
28.
Add them. And you get?
20x. And then you drop some.
Minus 4. You circle it.
Or maybe Jesus it above it or do whatever you like.
Or cloud it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Did anybody get number 8 right? Good job, good job, good job. Number 5.
Number 5.
No, number 9.
You do the same thing.
You do the same thing. So we distribute the negative 5. Now, do we distribute that negative 5 to the 6a?
No.
No. Why?
Because it's not in the parentheses.
What's negative 5 times 4a?
28. 20.
Negative 20.
What's negative 5 times the negative 10?
Negative 50.
So do I put plus 50 or minus 50?
Plus.
Plus 50. Fantastic. All right, now we need to do negative 20a plus 6a. Why did I say plus?
Because Because it's the number, the sign in front of
It's
it.
negative 15A.
No, it's not.
Negative 14A. I was off one, okay?
And what do I do with that plus 50?
Just bring it down.
And what do I do to my answer? What do I do to my
Maybe
answer?
Jesus circle it, guard it, square it. Maybe Jesus it.
All right, now, number 10 was a challenge problem. And I put it on there for a reason to see if you could do it.
And this is
It was pretty good. But how many variables do we have now on number 10?
like
We have 3 different variables. All right, so do we distribute the 7 to everything in here?
The 7A and 9A. The
17.
Oh, everything in the parentheses.
All right, now, what is 7 times 2a?
14A.
And what's 7 times 4b?
28.
And what's 7 times negative 6c?
Negative 42C.
And what do I do with the other numbers?
you just drop
I
it
just
down.
did it.
Plus 17A minus 9B.
So many variables.
We combine my terms.
There's only 3.
Okay, now let's put circles and boxes and squares and hearts around our like terms. So we're going to start with our A. All right, so we're going to put, please listen, we're going to put a box around our like terms. What is like 14A?
17.
So let's put a box around 17A. And what are we going to do to those two numbers? Add them. Why?
Because
Because what sign is in front of 17?
plus.
Plus. All right, what's 14A plus 17A?
34. 34.
I don't think it's 34.
31.
31A.
What's that told you, bro?
All right, do we have any like terms with our B?
Yes.
Our minus 9B, so it's 28B minus 9B.
19B.
Is it going to be a positive 19B or a negative?
Negative.
Positive.
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 And then minus 42C.
Completion rate.
And you make part of the square.
Did anybody get that one right?
I did.
One person, two people, three
Well,
people,
oh, I
4,
got it.
5, 6, 7.
I got it right.
got it right?
Austin didn't even do a study guide.
1 through 5 is on page 7. It starts on page 7. So you need to look back over page 7 so that you can study. Look at all those examples, work out some more problems, whatever you need to do. Would you like me to post more problems over the weekend to work out?
No.
Okay, I can do that. People who want to have problems to work. All right, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are on page 8. And 8, 9, and 10 are on pages 9 through 10.